I am back and with some more State of Decay 2 and with another episode for the CRM. We're on episode 39 and we're going to carry on with the reconquering of Trumball Valley, I guess. And yeah, back again with trying to get some more videos done because I've practically done this rotation because I've already done Dying Light, which is not tomorrow but the 2 days after. But these are the two episodes that I just need to finish off, and it's took me quite a while to get through this rotation to do it all. I've still got plenty of time before YouTube catches up, but I mean, I'm still thinking I might still be able to do next rotation as one daily, because I'm thinking I might as well keep up daily videos until YouTube's like a week, until like there's like a week or two until YouTube catches up. It's all because of work. I've mentioned this hundreds of times, but yeah, work's definitely slowed me down. Because like the other night I didn't even go to bed because I got back from work about 1:30, and I had to do stuff early in the morning the same morning about 7 o'clock. So I was like, I better just stay up. And that proper fucked me up in the end, but yeah, I've been missing this though, because it's like, whereas before I was recording videos essentially every day, and I was able to have my filler gaming that I love to do every day. Essentially now,
maybe we should look around a bit, see what we can find.
Essentially now I'm waiting for the next video, an update, and waiting for when I can have a day off to do it, and hoping that I'm not that tired to deal with it. I was kind of thinking today, maybe going after the plague husks. We've got quite a few. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, maybe going back after the plague husks. 8. Just tidying them up. So I know it's kind of pointless since we're going to legacy. That's the only thing. I've said before, because we are about to legacy with this.
You're not dead. Hey, can you take over? Oh, hey there.
Since we're gonna legacy in this playthrough,
That's a lot of stuff.
since we're gonna legacy in this playthrough, I am kind of in a point where, like, do I need the stuff from the that's the one thing that sucks, is that everything you've built up during a playthrough, and then you go to legacy, everything you've earned is essentially gone. Like, there's no way of building that back up, really, or keeping it. Like, it would be kind of interesting if they were able to implement a way for, like...
You know, we could keep getting by without running water, but it sure make life easier.
I say it was a never-ending playthrough that I was doing right now. Where I wanted to do a never-ending playthrough, but still do legacies. Like, it would be kind of cool to be able to, like, legacy, but keep all... like, still continue your journey almost.
I've got somebody here who wants to talk to you.
Like, as a new game plus sort of feature, almost. That's what I'm thinking, like a new game plus. That would work more as like a new game plus, where you know that, like you're getting into the new map. Like, it just encourages you to do legacies more, like, and I think they need to make a new reward for that as well, because essentially if you're gonna just redo legacies all the time, But the way it would work is you essentially start off a map with 3 players like you usually do. No, how it would probably work is if you choose the legacy though, all them people that you were with, it would go back down to 3 people again. I think that would be the way it would happen. So it would be a reason to build back up a little bit more. Actually, that would be kind of cool. Well, like you gotta be careful where people don't get confused or anything.
Sounds doable. Hey, Mickey, if you were serious about letting us raid the stashes you mentioned, could you point out a couple?
I can do that.
Hey,
Start
kid.
then.
Uh-huh.
No,
You're a no.
go away.
Got it.
Yeah, let's go do these. But yeah, it would kind of work as an interesting New Game Plus feature for State of Decay, because State of Decay is essentially New Game Plus anyway, if you go move to a new map. But like there's no building back up, like building a new community, but keeping 3 people that already were in the group, like... I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool, maybe if you think about it. As an option, like... I do like the current system where you essentially have a clean slate on your legacy and it probably gives you a fresh start. And it's like game over. I don't think I would want it so that that community is always around without deleting it maybe. But... I've definitely missed doing videos and keeping all this stuff up. Okay. What do you want? Do you want to sit down? No, what's my cat's problem? Whoops. But yeah, I have already done my recordings for Dying Light, which not today, not tomorrow, but the 2 days after. And it's been pretty good. Like I think that's going to be quite a fun series. It's story driven, but there is quite a bit of a survival aspect to the game, and I think it fits quite well to the channel. And for Minecraft, we'll just leave that until what the fuck is that? We'll leave it until we'll leave Minecraft until either I get bored of, probably No Man's Sky would be the case. What the hell is that? Not really helping me out here, game. And I still need to catch up on some Walking Dead. Thinking I might do it tonight, maybe. It's the season 11B or something started up today, so... Well, not today. Past few weeks ago, so I've got like a few
Well, there's a very
episodes
special...
to start.
I guess this dump looks like the right place. That's weird. Why would somebody keep an old photograph in a supply stash? Mickey said he had brothers. I wonder if that's who these 2 guys are. Hey, Mickey? I found something you might want to see. Where are you?
I'm down at the bar in Spencer's Mill. Come on by. They got plenty of open tables.
Madam Cat.
Don't do anything stupid before I get there.
Yeah, I like this. I thought I don't know why they didn't give us the option to go to the other location as well. So that would have been kind of handy, but I wonder if you could have marked out the other location as well. That might have been a smart way to do it. I'm definitely a bit rusty. I'm like, kind of waiting for something shit to happen today. Instead of knowing something's gonna happen.
Hey there.
Come on, sit down.
The service here is pretty shitty, but you can stay as long as you like. Well, shit. Where the hell did you find this? That there's my little brother, Eli. He died. Back around the time everything went to hell.
I'm sorry to hear that. Who's the other guy?
That's Jacob Ritter. Kind of a dipshit, but Eli sure liked him.
Ritter? Like Lily Ritter? That network lady you've been talking to on the radio?
Yeah, she used to live around here. Jacob was her older brother. He and Eli, well, they tried to keep it quiet for all kinds of reasons, but everybody knew. None of us made it easy on him, that's for sure. It's nice to see him happy like this. Hey, this old photo gives me an idea. Come here, will you? I know something that might get Lily to talk to me. Wanna help me out? When shit started going down, my family stockpiled a whole lot of stuff. Some of it went into the stashes he found, but we hid stuff all over town, too. There's a stash of medicine that might just convince Lily to talk to me. So, good call. I'll mark where we're headed on your map.
It's clear. For the moment, at least.
Might as well leave up this place. Because like really, right now it's like having a reason to loot is kind of. There's not really a big reason to do that.
Let's make a deal.
Okay. And the same with trading. Like, I want to do it and stuff, but then a part of me is like, since I'm in the mindset of like this part of the series, we are pushing for endgame.
Yeah, could be worse.
So it is very much like, I don't need this stuff because as soon as a legacy, all this stuff is gone essentially, you know?
I'm not gonna
And I
find
think if
anything
they
else
did,
here.
it would be kind of a nice thing to
Yeah?
for them to think about
You got something
adding
for me?
for them to add something like a way to legacy but keep going almost. I don't know how they could do it where it's like satisfying. Because in a way you want to start up a new game. Like the whole reason why you legacy is because so you want a fresh
We got a
start and you
feral on
don't
our
have.
hands.
Essentially start up a new. Essentially, when you legacy, you want to have that fresh start from the beginning. So, legacying just to keep your stuff and keep going in the same community. I don't know whether that is
this
as
gonna make a difference
appealing.
with Lily?
Eli told me once that Lily's got some rare disease. She manages all right, as long as she's got some real specific meds. Brother Job thought it'd be funny to hide a bunch of what she needed, in case we needed leverage. I know, it's a shitty thing to do. Job was always crafty like that, and, well, I just went along with it. I can hear you, you know, silently judging me and all.
Okay.
Believe me,
He's kind of
you
smart.
ain't thinking anything that I ain't thought already. Time to start searching.
I'm not convinced.
I know it don't look like much. That's the point.
Why is he shooting on the roof? Oh, shit. Fucking feral. Oh.
Did anyone else see that?
Ah. I need a bit of a warm-up. Yeah, I don't know what they could do to make it feel like...
Hi, I think we could benefit from working together. How about we move?
Dear God, I'm tired.
And that's one thing. Mysterious Wandering Trader would be good. For Judith.
I can work
the
with this.
firearms training I want to
I
do
found
it.
it.
You sure? Let me take a look. Let me see that for a sec. Hell yeah. Maybe now Lily will give me the time of day. Lily, you out there? It's Mickey again.
Why is all the women in this just giving all the guys the cold shoulder when the guys want to help? Like, all the women in this are kind of pathetic. They're like children,
Something funny?
almost.
Just thinking. Another life, Lily and I could have been, well, family. These days, I don't have much of that left.
It's weird that Mickey sees that
Hey,
and not
I'm over
Lily.
here.
Yeah, I thought you might come by. Lily says you've got a delivery for her?
Damn
You didn't
straight.
what?
We got some of Lily's meds. I figure this must be hard to track down these days.
And you'd be right. So what's the catch?
Ain't no catch. I'm just trying to do the right thing for once in my damn life. We also found this old picture of her brother. I promise. I'll get you a copy real soon. I figure Isby's gotta know how to do that.
All right. Well, I'll make sure Lily gets the medicine. I guess maybe you Wilkersons aren't all bad.
Yeah, thanks. See you around. What you need? Yeah? What are you looking at?
I'm thinking you're not half as
Stop,
tough
you
as you
dick.
act.
Do me a favor, all right? You didn't see any of that. Got it? If people start thinking I gone soft, this valley's gonna go straight to hell.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Here's a little something for your trouble. Don't get dead.
Stay alive, all right? Hey there, business partner.
Sure.
Let's trade. Just gave him back the weapon he gave me. I should have took the attachment off really, but hey ho. Yeah, let's go plague us. Go on a plague us clean up. It's a bit laggy around here on the map. Map is really laggy around here. It's like, and a part of me is really dying to try out the new maps as well. Well, I say the new maps, the update maps. Because that's the one part of Update 29 we ain't tried out yet, which won't be too long before we do try it, really, but... Yeah. I want to scratch that itch and see what, like, Drucker's like, and She got stealth. No, shit. I'm gonna have to get into a fight no matter what. Because really, State of Decay is better when you are building up.
I'm declaring this location Z-free.
There isn't a whole lot of good to come from... Whoa. I missed some shit, didn't I?
This will slow me down.
The problem is there isn't a whole lot for a never-ending play. Or like for me, like I can do it. Like the goal is to just play endlessly, I guess. But like I don't know. It's just when you go and loot like this, when you're in a never-ending playthrough, you're either looting because that's all you can do at that point, or you're looting because you really have let things go or something, like, or you're looting for the sake of it. Like it's kind of hard to like when I used to because I used to do never-ending playthrough runs and they work pretty well. Like actually, shall we put an outpost? Put like an outpost here or something. For now, just so we got something to drop off. When I first played State of Decay and State of Decay 1, I loved
If anyone can hear this,
or Daybreak for the never-ending playthroughs, and just recycling the map. But
Perfect outpost location? Check.
the thing with that is you always started off the map fresh. Whereas with what's going on with, I don't know, it's just starting.
All right, folks. The outpost is up and running. And if we
I've
want,
definitely
we can spend some time and make it even better.
The way I play now, I've definitely changed to be more inclined to Legacy at some point to start afresh, because I feel like there's more benefits starting a new game than having a never-ending playthrough. Because essentially, when you have a never-ending playthrough, there's no end game, and it's the same with, I suppose, I think that's the problem when, like say you did all the lethal zones, then that stage you'd be like, there's no point of Legacy in anymore. That's the problem with that side of things.
Hey, I just delivered some good stuff.
Or say, like, for me, I'm quite happy sticking with Nightmare Zone for quite a while. Because I've only got into Nightmare recently. And for me, I'm like, do I need to, I'm at the stage where I'm like, when I do all the legacies for Nightmare Zone, I've got the incentive to be more inclined to do lethal, but then it's like, where the hell did that horde come from? That horde just spawned in. That's great. Just keep out of the way. But say you're a player that is happy with Red Zone, or say you're happy with Red Zone, or you've done all the lethal zone areas. That's kind of it with what you can do.
This'll slow me down.
Like legacy and more, or repeating the same legacy, like, because let's be honest, legacies ain't great in State of Decay. They're not exactly. They're more or less tutorials in some of them. They're like tutorials at the end of the game, and it's kind of weird. But might keep that because it's Molotovs, I guess. But I don't really like. Not a fan of them. For me, like Molotovs, like the basic Molotovs are still the best thing in the game. So I don't know how many playcards we got left. About 4 left, which is not too long. So we won't probably take us too long before we legacy. Like say I did from next episode. We did 1 playcard per episode. That's at least another 4 episodes to this series, and it'll probably be the episode after. Or yeah, that might work quite well then. That might work rather well then, because then it'll be next episode, 2 episodes after that, and 2 episodes after that should be finishing. Oh, nice double. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. No. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Because we are coming close to this series finishing. It feels close to the end.
It's locked. Figures. We ain't alone. Of course. Kill it. For real.
Don't like that feral screaming. Let's just get in and get out. Oh Jesus. Got more than I thought.
This'll slow me down.
Yeah, I knew that would work.
I say get rid of play curse, it doesn't mean I need to take everything, but we'll see. No, I'll do. I swear, like, I really do swear, like, looting used to be kind of a bit more satisfying. Like managing everything, like I feel like before they, like back in the day, I don't think storage would, like, you know, all the how many search like locations are in a location. I think before most of them were more or less consistent with one another. Like coming across a 9 slot is kind of, it was never heard of back in the day. I might be able to do that. Yeah, might do that. Try and clear out our shit. Hopefully we won't crash today. But it's so random with the... Because actually, when I think about it, we did crash on Heartland, didn't we? Heartland did crash near the end of the series. Yeah, I just thought. So it is Trumball Valley on Heartland as well. Why? Fuck you. You know what would be kind of good is if you could leave the car running. Damn it.
I'm headed your way. Hold the fort.
Thanks. Be careful on the way over, okay?
At least we dropped off most of it. There's stuff in the boot though, that's the annoying thing.
I'm right here.
However, I've done this one before. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it worked!
She said that before.
I used to live here in Fairfield with my family, back before everything fell apart. I was a long way from home when it happened, and I've been trying to get back here ever since. I know my husband and my son are gone, but I need something, anything, to help remember them. Please, can you help me find some? Thank you. This really
Gee,
means a lot to
that's
me.
a nice name.
From what I hear, a lot of people were quarantined by the reservoir in that day. I'd go up there myself, but I'm not sure I want to see it with my own eyes.
I've been kind of avoiding the dead today. Ain't been really getting into too many fights. So where do you want to go? Of course you want to go all the way down there. Why, like... Why would you want to go anywhere closer? Fantastic. Sorry I run about all the place. I know people find that annoying. I've seen some other people's series and people point like... Because I'm not a massive fan of it sometimes. I'm like, slow down a bit. And then here's me rushing about like an idiot.
Looks like nobody else is home.
Wonderful.
This will slow me down.
I'll drive through that. Yeah, good. Bloody hell, it's getting messy. I like it. See if we can drop off any stuff. Game there. The horde's gonna still be there. Yep, you might be lucky. Really, we might as well loot up this place. Upgrade this place, I mean. Oh, we've got it. Get the extra fuel coming in.
That's a lot of stuff.
It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you have good friends around.
So, he's got a little bit of influence
Thanks, you
as well.
rock.
Let's get some Molotovs. Because I feel like Molotovs, you can control them a little bit better in combat. Like the fire isn't too crazy and it's not going to damage you so often. But sometimes it blows up in your face, but like you can predict where the Molotov's going to go more than others. And others usually have like a fuse on them, so it takes a minute for them to actually do the damage you want them to. Actually, we get some fuel. But yeah, I've definitely been missing doing videos, and I've been thinking of alternative things for me to do. Like, it's my own fault that I've just started up some new series, like with No Man's Sky, Dying Light, things like that. Because it feels like any moment they're not going to get anywhere. Because like right now it feels like, God knows when I'll play some The Witcher and continue Hitman. Like at least we did the first game for the Hitman series. But I would have loved to have kept that up a bit more. I suppose I'll have opportunities to, and I'm not going to be tired all the time, I hope. But yeah, it's definitely been a bit weird not streaming and doing things and keeping up the videos. Like, luckily I did get a month ahead like I was working on before, so it's made things a little bit better. Whereas if I didn't, like YouTube probably, like if I did it when I was starting this up where I was just keeping just about ahead, I think YouTube would have definitely I don't know how I would have, I don't know how I would do uploads if it did catch up anyway. I think I'd just upload them when I did them. I think that would probably be the case.
Any chance somebody friendly out there could give me a hand?
Drop a load of videos maybe, but I don't like doing that. I'd probably still schedule it. What am I doing?
Yep, it's a freak.
Let's go. Too busy yappering on. I'll upgrade. That's it. Bloater.
I'm getting there.
I'm really glad someone cares enough to do this.
And I've been seeing a lot of people play that Elden Ring, and I think from a distance, it's like not my, like it's Dark Souls,
That
so
is
like
one
it's,
nasty screamer.
them games have never really drawn my attention. But Elden Ring has definitely drawn my attention because it's more open worldy, and it does seem difficult, but it doesn't seem like the worst Dark Souls game or the hardest Dark Souls game. Oh yeah, this is what we want. Man, she can one hit quite often.
Nothing here. Let's hope the next one's a winner.
How long is he here for? We'll check that mysterious one in trader when we can.
It's locked. Figures.
Ew. Big face. Big face. Princess Big Face. Really, I need to watch The Walking Dead because it's getting into the Commonwealth,
Like nobody
which
else is home.
my next series of State of Decay is based around the Commonwealth, so I kind of need to freshen up on like how they run things. Is this cleared out? Guessing so.
Fire in the hole! Almost out.
That was a mess. Princess is kind of tired.
Looks clear to me.
Oh, laggy. Ew. So yeah, I think the crashing for Trumball Valley is kind of a bigger problem than we think.
I don't want to be near that.
If
bloater
anyone's
when it pops.
watching, have you had any crashes on Trumball Valley? Like me, like past few episodes for this series, and probably I think in my original series for Trumball Valley when it first came out, I had a few crashes in that.
Finally, I think I found
And-
something. It looks like a stuffed hippo.
Oh my gosh, that's Hippo Thomas. It belonged to our son. Can you bring it to me?
You got it.
And with Heartland,
Something.
my recent series
What
to
else
that,
is new?
I just thought I did crash at the end of that. At the very end of the series when we going through the gauntlet, it crashed then as well, and it made the last episode kind of awkward. I think what I remember. Yeah. So yeah, it might be a bigger issue with Trumball Valley more than anything. 'Cause when I play like Providence Ridge, like during the beginning of this series, I don't think I crashed at all. So I think it might be just a major, like just an issue with Trumball Valley. And I can see why it would be having such an issue. Because Trumball Valley is such a... I'd say it's probably the more demanding map out of all the games. When you think about it, out of all the maps. Because there's so many objects. Like props everywhere. Like it's the most detailed map in State of Decay. Even with the new visual update to all the older maps. Because I don't think they've added props in, they've just updated the terrain, like, well not terrain, but like foliage and stuff like that. Only one zombie made my truck smoke. How does that make sense? Hurry up.
Can I see what you found? We gave this to Anthony when he turned 2.
Come on, hurry up,
He
stop
called it Hippopotamus.
yapping, we're gonna die in a minute.
He couldn't say hippopotamus. I really needed
I don't
this.
give a fuck.
I can't even begin to thank you.
Please accept this. You've more than earned it.
Come on, wrap it up,
Don't
God.
worry about it.
I think I'll be moving on now. Being here without my family.
Oh, you stupid bitch.
Hey, careful out there.
Yeah, she's fucking dead anyway. Gonna join your son and husband in a minute, love. Too busy yappering on. I would have liked to listen to her, but it was not the moment to do that. Have we cleared everything? There's no more Lakers. Right, cool. Right, we'll go and get this. We'll drop everything off because really we need to. And yeah, State of Decay, Undead Labs are doing their weekly streams like they do, and they're continuing the like beginner's guide streams that they started up when Update 29 came out, and they're starting off in Green Zone, and for me. Like, for me, if I was recommending people to, like, learn State of Decay and get better at it, go check out Get Good Fox, because he's got really good, like, State of Decay is pretty easy to learn. I mean, there's a lot to learn, there's a lot of mechanics and stuff, but if you're interested in State of Decay, you're going to learn in your own time anyway. Like, sure, I wouldn't recommend starting off in Nightmare, but if you did want to do Nightmare, watch Get Good Fox's series on Nightmare and Lethal Zone. Even like me watching him play Lethal, like I could probably deal with Lethal, to be fair, but then for me, a part of me is like a part of me doesn't really like the look of Lethal Zone, no matter what I do. It's just the Blood Plague Ferals. That's the big one for me. If the Lethal had like just normal ferals, maybe more ferals spawning all the time though, like normal ones, I'd probably consider it a bit more. It's just that right now, I'm definitely at a stage where I'm like, I'm happy with Nightmare, but really once we've legacied all a Nightmare, then it's like, what do I do after that? Play the game and enjoy the game like I always do. And I could still always legacy or... Like really, it'd be kind of good to reset the game without legacying. That'd be kind of nice, I think. I say you didn't want to go through the whole legacy process. Like, because legacies get... Like, they do take a while to get through, especially if you haven't touched it throughout a playthrough, and you haven't had a leader from the get-go. It does take a while to get through. So something like, let's go to the Mysterious Wandering Trader. See if we can get the gunslinging book for Judith. Oh, and there's... So,
Hey, how's it going?
how many scrap have we got? Oh, we got quite a bit, really. I wish I could, like, really with this, you should be able to, like, when you're only making one per time, you should be able to choose how many you make. Let's be real. Just makes a bit more sense. Like, if you've grafted in bulk anyway, then maybe you like, you don't need to, but yeah, it's like sometimes I wouldn't necessarily like for yeah, maybe more of a never-ending playthrough. To be able to like start a brand new game, like have a proper refresh game, but essentially continue your days, and essentially continue your days, but start from 3 characters again with no equipment, but you're continuing the story. I think that would be kind of nice. Like that would be, or like, I don't know, maybe you could choose when you leave, like, do you want to keep all your, like, maybe like a ransom. Like if you leave, you're going to either keep your community, everyone in your group. You're either going to keep all your gear, like, so essentially if you move maps and you choose between keeping your community, so you hold everyone, your days are always continue on for a never-ending play through save, but at the end of every game you choose between doing the legacy, which will allow you to reset essentially the whole game, or which legacy boons you have maybe.
Anybody home? Maybe the next one.
Choose whether to bring your community along, or 3, keep all your inventory, so everything in your loot, your storage, that transfers over.
Giving me a hand?
Or if you just simply move maps like you always do, then you can essentially hope she has a gunslinger. He has a gunslinger, but
What do you say to a bit of bartering?
Sounds like a plan.
yeah, I think we got it. Firearms. Yeah, that's what I want. See what we got there. That's for Judith I want. Yeah. Thank you, mate. That's all I need. Actually, might as well
Got anything useful you're looking to unload?
I should trade
Yeah,
everything
that
I
sounds
can
about
with
right.
him while I'm here. He has got a lot of influence to collect. I don't know. I know this episode's been me thinking about how they could do never-ending playthroughs, make them better, or legacy in. Like, write in the comments if you've got any ideas and for that. Because I think I do like never-ending playthroughs, because that's what I used to do on State of Decay all the time. But ever since I've seen the benefit in like it is just a bit more satisfying starting up a new community and building up. Whereas like, especially when I'm gonna get someone killed now, but I haven't had a character death in a long time.
What do you say to a bit of bartering?
Sounds good.
Like the only times my character mostly dies is when either the game fucks me over a little bit.
We have a problem. Remember the folks who moved out of that farmhouse a while back? They just ran into some serious car trouble right outside of Danforth.
Dios mío. That is not a good place to be stranded. Why didn't they call me? Never mind. I suppose I know the answer to that.
Back in the day, you were the guy to see about cars. I figured you could find the part they needed.
I do know a good place to search down in Marshall, but that area is a little beyond my abilities right now. Thankfully, I still have a friend or two left in this valley who can help out.
That's good. Tell them to find me at our usual meetup spot outside Marshall.
My turn.
Do what you can. These people are in danger because of me. I can't fail them again.
Over and out.
Okay, guess we can go do that. But I think that's the biggest issue with State of Decay, is that it's really kind of hard to die. Unless you're doing something stupid or you're risking something. Are you really risking something? But if you go through the rules of, like, is this fight going to be worth it over the reward, like, and it isn't, then you just leave. Like, the last time I fought Juggernaut, I don't even think I have fought Juggernaut in Nightmare. I have to have, but most, like, I just never fight Juggernauts, really. And I think if it was Lethal Zone, I think it would end up mean I wouldn't really touch ferals, really, if I can avoid it. And I suppose that's the way I would survive Lethal. Like, sure, killing Blade Guards, they kind of like shove a feral in your face every time I get through a wave, but I don't know. Like with Juggernauts anyway, it's one of them things where you can just avoid.
Heads up. Over here.
I admit, I wasn't sure Ray would come through with his usual magic.
Ray needed our help, so I'm here. What's the plan?
It's good to see you again. You ready to help me find some car? Maybe you haven't spent much time in Marshall, but it is not a friendly town. I barely know half the creepy shit that went down there, but I don't visit unless I have to. So, you want to help me search this? Good. Because I really did not want to go down to Marshall by myself. Okay, the place we're going isn't far. It should have the part we need. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay, I was gonna head down there anyway. Get the Plague Husk. That's one thing. I'm surprised they haven't added to the Trumball Valley pack.
Ray, your friend and I are heading in.
Because I think that's been rotated through now.
Yes, I'm still here. Thanks for the concern.
No problem, old man.
You know the tow truck? I think it's
We're almost there. Ray,
used to be able to drive that. I think it was a pre-order thing.
You're looking for an intake manifold. It needs to be a very close match for what they're driving. Start by searching the warehouse toward the back.
But like, yeah, like how cool would that be if that was in the Trumball Valley pack as a vehicle? Even if it wasn't like a tow truck. Like maybe like maybe not like a tow truck, but maybe like just a pink truck with a logo on, like a truck that came from this place or something. Like a Norma or something.
Oh yeah, this is the place.
That's pretty Walking Dead like then, wasn't it? I love that scene in, I think, in the Walking Dead season 2, when they go through the building, clearing it out. Carl's got that massive silencer, and so good. So I love that stuff in Walking Dead when they were just doing the basic stuff, getting by, when they're running out of food and water and stuff like that. I think that's my favourite parts in The Walking Dead, when they're just surviving.
Damn it.
Well, that's
Ray,
pretty good.
it's not here. We searched the whole warehouse.
That's okay. Try the wrecked cars in the yard.
Dig through the rusty cars. Got it. You're lucky we like you, Ray. Hang close to me.
We're gonna come across the trash people in a minute.
As
From The
empty
Walking
as it
Dead.
gets. It's gotta be here someplace.
Look at it. Crawlers.
Let's hope that X marks the spot.
Oh gosh.
Hey, found it. I have to make some noise to get the part we need. You can hold off the Z's, right?
I don't know about that. What are you doing? You make this that much noise. Whoa, that was a headshot, dude.
Can't catch my breath.
I didn't get this much supplies. Why is always these story missions just a load of trouble? These people are stupid. What are you fast searching for? I don't want that. My little play guitar in it. I think I've already got that though. I'm coming, sorry. Let me get my pink hat.
Fire in the hole! Okay, I got it. Let's go. What are you waiting for? These are all
What
around.
do you mean I'm waiting for? You. Shut up. Go. Come on, man. Brilliant. There we go. Oh, now you're using your gun. Brilliant. You help. Now this is how you do things quietly.
Hi there.
I'll do. Where does she want us to go? Well, before we do that, we're going to go and do the plague Husk. I want to do.
Oh, crap. That's a plague zombie over there.
Is it? Oh my god. Oh, they're plague. You're gonna point out the free bloaters. That'd be handy. Oh, 4. That's great.
Ugh, the air tastes like blood soup.
Come on, Carl. Feel like my game's gonna crash at some point.
Looks quiet for now.
Gone past the hour
As long as
mark.
that plague heart is nearby,
Usually
this
past
place
this
won't ever
point,
feel
the
safe.
game is like, I'm gonna shit myself in a minute. That's why I need to probably wrap up in a minute. So how many more plague huts we got? We got... I could probably do that next time. I could probably do it today. Got plenty of fuel. Yeah. We'll go get this last one, because then...
Got some Z's nearby.
It's kind of been the goal today. Tidy up everything. Even though, like I've said throughout this whole episode, it's been kind of pointless. Kind of clearing out the OCD a little bit.
Like we're in the clear. Oh, you're a lifesaver.
Sure thing.
Not even told me what it's for, have they?
Well, I gotta run. Those folks are counting on me to get this to them ASAP.
Can I trade with you first? Can I take all your implants? Great big mouse. Oh, look at that. That's our first red talon weapon. Should we take it? That's our first network.
Barely lift
Not red talon. Network. That's cool. That looks like something from... That look kind of reminds me of Metro. One second. So I kind of want that silencer.
Better than nothing.
Thing is, this rifle's probably too heavy for him anyway. It's definitely cool that they added the network and red talon icons. Because, like, if that wasn't there, like, sure, the icon, like the weapon thing anyway, looks kind of interesting.
Well, I gotta run.
Anyway, but
those folks are counting on me to get this to them ASAP.
You're gonna wait on me first.
Well, I gotta run. Those folks are counting on me to get this to them ASAP.
Or maybe not.
Well,
Yeah,
I gotta run.
Later.
Thank you for helping
Holy
Alexa.
shit.
I'm so sorry you had to cover for me.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself, Ray. Everyone in the valley knows what you've done for them.
That's kind of you to say, but it's time for me to think about who will take my place after I'm gone. Trumball Valley needs a protector. Someone who understands how precious this place really is.
It's Ray Santos Batman. Like, he's making out like he's a superhero or something. We've done more fucking superheroic stuff than him. Let's go get this last plague husk. And then we'll wrap it up for today. It's been good coming back though. And I guess I'll see when I... Well, we got another State of Decay later on tomorrow, which will probably just continue right after this. I might have a little bit of a break, but be more or less right after this. It'll be tomorrow evening, it'll come out on YouTube. Maybe I've got... Yeah, I should have space. And yeah, we'll just keep it going as much as we can. And I think next rotation will be okay doing daily still. Even though I think the rest of these videos that I've been doing, like Dying Light, I think I've been saying like next rotation will probably be on and off, but I think I'll be okay doing daily for one more rotation or
this place is
two.
as full as it looks.
Oh god, like yeah, this good place. I would really like to loot this place.
No
but
way I can fit this.
I would really like to loot this place, but it's not. Might be able to do it. But yeah, next time we'll probably get Judith trained up in gunslinging, because it's just a bit more handier, I think, like being able to snap to people's heads. It's a bit more of a benefit than anything. Alright, let's see what we can take. I might not be able to take ammo. I suppose we could come back. But this is a pretty good location. Right, yeah, look at that. Just keep quiet. Take what I can. And if I leave a little bit, there's more incentive to come back, because see what we can get there.
Nowhere for that to go.
Yeah, I think I will leave it there today. We'll push off. As yeah, if we start managing shit, their feral's gonna sniff us out. Like, to be fair, at least when they're laying on the floor, bullet plate bloaters are actually more noticeable than the original bloaters. Now that's the thing, I would love them to be able to add all, like, into Nightmare and Lethal, all different types of freaks that we have, like both normal Juggernauts and Blood Plague, normal bloaters, and Blood Plague bloaters, like that stuff. I would love to see them do that, because it just had a bit more variety, because like it's been years since I last saw a Blood Plague Juggernaut. It's been years. No, a normal Juggernaut, I mean. And I just miss them guys, you know? And like, God knows when I'll next see a normal bloater. And there'd just be a bit more variety. Like, I miss the armored zombies hordes. They're in Dread Zone difficulty. Like, there was armored zombie hordes in that, and it's weird that they're not in Nightmare or Lethal. So it just had a little bit more variety in the different difficulties. Like, Because at least with a armored zombie horde, I'm more inclined to interact with them over, say, like, you know, the absurd juggernaut hordes with ferals and everything in it. Like, for me, there's like, I haven't really got much incentive to go after them. Like, really no incentive. That's why they really need to make it so you get a ton of influence for taking down the juggernaut. They need to make it bump it back up again, because it's just, there's no, like, them massive hordes with 2 juggernauts in, a load of zombies. No sane person would go after them for, like, besides, maybe if you really want to challenge yourself and have a bit of fun, I guess, but even then it's like,
We've got too much stuff.
you just don't.
We're gonna lose track
It's
of
not
it.
worth it, especially one
Am I
on
the only
one.
one who feels
Like, you
like
might
we're
get a
seeing more and
sniper
more
rifle out.
infestations around here?
You might get a sniper rifle out, but then it's like, you just don't need it. Don't need to deal with it. But like, if like maybe they added it so that they said that like this horde is a guaranteed 500 influence or something, then you'd be like, okay, 500 influence, I kind of need it. Kind of worth doing, like, sort of thing. Like, you get a ton of influence for doing it. Like Blood Plague, like taking out Feral Horde, and I think you used to get 50 influence per Feral, so it was essentially 150 influence for a Feral Horde, and that's like more incentive to make it safer and like clear out them, take them out. But now it's like, I'm not gonna risk my car doors. I'm gonna drive off and ignore them till they go away, and like that's just like, I don't know, it takes away from the game, I think. Not a whole lot, but it does take away the part of the game that is like you should be interacting with ferals, juggernauts, bloaters in a more meaningful way than avoiding them. Like, it's not like in Dying Light where at night you kind of incentivized to avoid volatiles, because they are the big bad thing at night, and if they're gonna spot you, you're gonna be fucked up, sort of thing. It's not like juggernauts aren't like a volatile, ferals aren't like a volatile. They're not indestructible. Well, they're not indestructible in Dying Light. When you get some good weapons, you can take them on easily, but like, the whole point of the night walkers is to avoid them. Whereas, I don't feel like State of Decay, you shouldn't be avoiding freaks.
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Like, there should be a challenge. Sure, like, a juggernaut should be a good fight. You should prep and have explosives and everything in between to deal with it, but yeah, they need to have it so that there's more reward though for it, because especially in Lethal and Nightmare, you're just avoiding them, and it's like the last time I actually deliberately went after a juggernaut was probably for like even when they have the bounties, even then I'm not, like, especially now that bounties reset and stuff, like, I have no incentive to go after them anymore. Whereas, like, say it was to unlock a bounty and that bounty is always going to be there, like, to purchase when it rotated through, then I would be more like, okay, I'll kill these 2 juggernauts just to get it unlocked. But now that they reset it, it's like, if it, depending on the item as well, it's like, do I want it? Probably not, we'll leave it. But it's been good getting back in State of Decay. Cleared out all the plaguers that we probably don't need half the stuff for, but at least it's tidied things up a little bit. There's 4 more plague arts to do, so I think if we do 1 plague art per episode, that's at least another 4 episodes before we get into the finale. So it's a bit more dragging out for this series, I think. and then we'll soon be into Commonwealth, getting into Drucker County, probably Meager Valley, because I'm desperate to see what them new maps are like, because I really just haven't seen, like, I haven't even, the only things I've seen is screenshots on Twitter and stuff. I've just avoided everything with the update, really. I've been tempted to load up a new community in my free time, just to have a look, but then I'm like, nah, I think it'd be good for when I do a stream, first time looking at the maps, seeing the differences, and I think it'll be good. But I think for now, we'll wrap it up there for today, and then tomorrow we'll continue on with some more State of Decay. And yeah, like I said, well, I'll probably talk about it next episode, but not tomorrow, but the 2 days after in the evening on YouTube should be Dying Light. That should start up. And then we've got, I think in this rotation, Assassin's Creed and Mass Effect. And then hopefully, I'm going to try next rotation to keep it daily, I think. I think I've got enough time to do that. Because I'm getting about 2 days off a week, so I've got enough time to do videos, but it's just me getting around to doing it and wanting to do it as well, because if I feel like I'm too tired, or I feel like the video is going to be shit if I do try and do a video, I'm just not going to do it. It's just not worth it. That's why like when I have work, I've not streamed in the mornings, because I've just been more or less sleeping and kind of resting up a little bit. But it's been more or less rather good. It's good to be back in State of Decay. I know that I said I think if I did have to really ration videos out, I think I would just stick with Assassin's Creed till I finished it, and then I would probably just do, like, I don't know, State of Decay and things, because State of Decay is a good game to just hop on and play. There's somewhat of an end goal, but I can essentially just play things per episode. But I'm not at that stage yet, but I think what I want to do is get most of the story stuff that I'm working on right now done before I focus on, like, just State of Decay maybe. But I don't know. I think for now we're fine, and we'll just see how it goes. Like, good job I'm quite ahead and I can keep up to date with stuff. It's just I do miss playing games when I can, like every day. Go through withdrawal, I guess, but it's been good though. State of Decay, always a good time. And then tomorrow we'll play some more, and we'll more or less continue right where we left off. So I think for now we'll leave it there. So I think that's everything. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.